All right, here we are with a NFC West matchup to close off our week here. The Seahawks playing host to the Cardinals. Cardinals still without Trevor Lawrence. The Seahawks a bit of a slide here as of late. They're hoping to get back on track. The playoff race for both of these teams is looking to be the wild card, as the Niners have really put things together and taken control of the division. So these teams are looking to get to within a game of the Giants for the number 7 seed in the NFC, a division that has put up a lot of playoff teams, including one year where they all made it. So pretty proud division, a lot of success for all of them. They're hoping to still get that second team in there. With the NFC North this season, it's been swallowing up a lot of those spots, but maybe they're opportunistic, able to jump on one of those NFC North teams falling off a little bit. Right now, it looks to be the Lions in third place. They'd hope to, or the Giants. They could steal that spot. As Browning gonna have to throw away. So for Seattle, win brings them to 5-5-1. The Giants are at 6-5, so they would be a half game back in the win column from them. Basically, that would just give them an automatic tiebreaker if the records do end up going the game away. And a tough drop there on the sideline. They're gonna have to punt. Then for the Cardinals, they would get to within a game of them, sitting themselves right back, tied with the Panthers and Falcons for that last playoff spot, as Marcus Jones breaks tackle with the 26. So that's what we're hoping for here, right? Either they get into a cluster with those next teams up with that NFC South, or they're looking to be the sole possession of 8th seed essentially, which would be the Seahawks. So it would be interesting to see how this game plays out. The Cardinals have been a tough out, beating the Jets, even with their backup quarterback. So they have played feisty. They go to the ground. Bijan going to get a few. Oh, only one. And sacked on the edge. Servosia Dennis, who is somewhat of a legend in the ACFL, goes free off the edge, gets a sack. Huge rookie campaign for him, including a game where he got 2 big interceptions, including I think one of them being a pick six, maybe even both of them, and winning them the game based off of that. As incomplete, errant throw, really nowhere to go with that, but gonna force a punt quickly, again thanks to the sack and overall just the offense not playing particularly well. So we got blockers in front, but they missed the one block they needed the most, the point man, as we do have an injured Seahawk. Going to see the tunnel. That's Quinn Miners, so that's a tough blow. Key interior offensive lineman for them. Big part of their success on the ground is through the run game, pulling the guards, that sort of thing. But good tackle there by Franklin. I think it's Franklin, right? Can't remember. Anyway, 2nd and 7. Gonna open it up. Browning has a man caught. Catch and run opportunity inside the 40, inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. First big play of the day. That's Theo Johnson, the catch and run. Haters stay mad. And they swing it out on the RPO. Nice catch and run. Breaks the tackle even too. Up to the 18-yard line. Another first down. Great catch and run there from Ioshivas. And that will give them yet another first down and their first red zone trip of the day. Browning made an excellent read there. We'll go to the ground traditionally this time. Cuts outside. Nothing for Brooks that time either. Gets a yard. 2nd and 9. 3 tight ends to the top of your screen. And good pressure, but it forced the errant throw. Okay, as we got a little pressure off the edge. He didn't get home, but he definitely felt it. Rushed the throw and missed what could have been a touchdown. 3rd and 9. 4-man rush. Pressure and fumble recovered by the Cardinals. So Good job by Armstrong up the middle to get that pressure and force the fumble. It's going to force the long kick as well. Unfortunately, Verse could not locate that ball and fall on it. We will see a 49-yard attempt for the Cardinals. The kick is up. Looks good. Which it is. 3-0 lead for Arizona. And pressure immediately. That's a sack up the middle. And an injured Tyron Smith. He just came back from injury. And it looks like he's heading to the tunnel. Yep, Tyron Smith down. So that's 2 big injuries on this offensive line. Their top 2 offensive linemen down in subsequent plays. As Bijan going to get them a little bit of the sack yardage back. The sacks have been not just sacks. Like, that's a 12-yard sack. The other one was probably a similar 12-yard sack. They're taking back-breaking sacks. We'll see if they can convert on 3rd and 16. And they're going to take a check down. It's just nowhere to go. So they're going to have to punt again. And the sack off the edge. That's going to be Dallas Turner getting home. 2nd and 18 coming up for Arizona. And caught. That's Theo Johnson up to the 19. So another big catch for him. Sets him with a 3rd and manageable. And Verse the pressure and gets the sack. So Jared Verse getting home. That's 3 sacks now for these Seahawks. And they force the punt. From his own end zone as well. Gonna need a good one. It's a solid one. Jones breaks that tackle, but he's not going to get past the second one out to the 47-yard line. Play action. Deep shot. An errant throw, granted, with the guys underneath. I don't think you could have left it any shorter. Good coverage and a good shot. Just did not quite level it down. Seahawks still -7 yards on the day overall. They set up a quick pass to Hawkinson. He gets a 9-yard gain. Still negative passing yards, but at least overall they are positive. I got to imagine this one's going straight to Bijan, probably to this right side. Looks favorable numbers-wise. They do go to the right side, and Bijan does fall forward for the first. I don't love the pulling guard, especially against a blitz look, but they were able to get a hat on a hat, get the first down. Swing it out, run it off left tackle there. They do, but they give up huge penetration. A great cutback by Bijan to get 4 yards. That's horrible job by this interior offensive line. Obviously missing Miners, so that would have been the key block missed by the right guard, but you got to do better, job at deterring it, because they had open grass to the left side, but they just didn't give him a chance. And he gets it out to Bijan, who holds on to that. 3rd and 2. 51-yard kick from here. And he gets it out to Downs, who gets him the first. So, taking the easy check down, getting the first down. We set our sights towards the end zone as they line up in the close eye formation. Neighbors and Metcalf at receiver. Power again. Bijan breaks that tackle and gets to the 3rd level of the defense. 9 yards on first down. Good hard running from Bijan Robinson today. That play, with any less decisiveness, is a loss of 2 or 3. To the ground again, and he does get the first down, but nice job from the safety there. I couldn't catch who it actually was. Could have been Lassiter, I guess, the corner. I'm not sure who plays the slot for them 100% right now. Could have been Lassiter. As Hawkinson 3 yards on first. Not a great play, particularly. And that'll be the end of our first quarter. So 3-0 Arizona. The Seahawks are threatening to at least even the odds. And quick pass. Oh, and he tries to get over the top. I think it's Stevens. Thompson. Sorry. Wrong. Anyway, Thompson. Stevens is the corner, 29. Thompson, over the top, deflects it. 3rd and 7. I don't know why he didn't go to the slot there. The slot had the hot release there. But gets it to Hawkinson. First down inside the 5-yard line. They do mark it at the 5, but I feel like he should have gotten the 4. Okay, see, 4.5. As we now have a very favorable formation to the right. Just throw a quick screen out to Downs and see if he can't get it. And he gets, it's even easier there. Hawkinson, wide alone, or wide open, or all alone in the end zone. Seahawks get our first touchdown of the day, looking to make it 7-0. And they run the jet sweep, and it actually works for somebody. 7 yards, and we do have Dallas Turner down with an injury. Going to the tunnel. That'll be the last we see of him today, too. Man, that's 3 big injuries for this Seahawks team. Browning, quick pass. He's got a man. Working against Marcus Jones. They get the first down completion. And sacked. Good job on the inside move. I think that's going to be Franklin stepping in at pass rusher, I guess. First on the other side, getting some pressure as well. 2nd and 16. And a nice recovery by this offense. Gets to 3rd and 7. And going deep. And gets the feet down. No need to jump at all, but it didn't matter. That's going to be Wilson, I think. Or Washington. No, because we don't have Wilson today. Is it Washington? No need to jump, but he does get the feet down anyway. So, regardless of who it actually was, okay, they're going to challenge it. Yeah, no need to jump, though. Oh, Roman Wilson. Yeah, they do have a Wilson. It's Roman Wilson. God, I forgot about him. He's on the Steelers. It gets another first down completion to the 18-yard line. So this offense is really humming right now. And they get to a third and manageable there. Browning only has 100 yards, which feels kind of weird, right? But I guess it's really only been all on 2 drives. Other than that, he hasn't really done much, so I guess. Still early, of course. Brooks can't get anything going. They get to a 4th and 2 now, which they will line up and go for it. I like the aggressiveness as the underdogs here today. They go on the ground, and he's got the first. So a nice job executing on the 4th and short, or they cut down on the 3rd and short. 1st and goal. They go pulling guard. Touchdown Cardinals. They get the lead right back. DeMercado continues his excellent touchdown season. Oh, I didn't mean to press circle. But yeah, excellent touchdown season for DeMercado. He's up near the league leaders, I'm pretty sure. I think it might be like 7 or 8 for him. So he has been spectacular at getting himself in the end zone today and in general. He comes in for one play, scores. I think maybe you should put him in sooner, if he scores on one play. And out to the 29-yard line. Russ got to keep the pressure on here. And he gets it out to Neighbors, but nowhere to go. And a nice move, but doesn't really get too much further thanks to Thompson being right there also. 1st down, Seattle. Nice 8-yard run. And since Bijan had a good run, we're going to go to empty now. Get him off the field. Not off the field, but... And another sack by, I think it's Young, right? Number 4. Has... Oh, another offensive line injury. He'll be back, though. I think number 4 is Young, but I'm not 100% sure. And incomplete. Showed the good accuracy, but just did not connect at all. And that is not caught either. Granted, it doesn't really matter, just setting up a better punt opportunity. So, unfortunately, gonna stall out. And great job from the Seattle defense rallying and tackling there. 2nd and 14 coming up. Still DeMercado, so I wonder if something happened to Brooks, who I think's right in. Okay, never mind. And they get the yards back. They lost at least, but still 3rd and 10. Going deep. And a great coverage underneath. Is that Kenny Moore, number 36? It could be Gordon as well. I think they're both in that similar number vibe. Oof. What a hit. And dirted. That's toughness. And complete to Metcalf this time. They don't get the first down, though. Still 3rd and inches. 3:20 to play, so you got time. Hand this off to Bijan. Let him pick up your first, and then, go from there. They don't. And overthrows it. Not even open. Go for it. Why? And gets hit as he throws, but delivers a strike. Big catch and run out to the 43-yard line. Ioshivas getting a spark for this offense again. And doesn't quite get the edge, but still 5 yards. Wilson, the stop on the play. Saves what could have been another big chunk play. And he has to throw it away. Good job by the Seahawks to eventually get some pressure on him and not give him all day. And nice job to get past the 6 there. He did not start that route past the 6, but he does stem that thing in a way to get there. That's a dangerous, game to play on an out route, but it needed to get done there. Yoshivas and Browning connect to get the first down. And intercepted underneath. I think that's Franklin who has a sack today. A couple of big stops, and there is it's Pace. It's Ivan Pace. I missed who it actually was wearing number 54, but Ivan Pace. So, again, same idea, right? 54 has made a bunch of plays today. This time he gets the interception, and now Seattle, where they could have been looking at a situation where they were going down 2 scores, can now even this game up going into half. They really shouldn't be in the situation to begin with. They haven't executed well in short yardage, but they can make up for that here. Get a start with a 5-yard completion, gonna hurry it up. Still got 2 timeouts as well, so, there's really no rush here. Going deep. Metcalf can't reel it in. Could not high point that thing all the way. It gave Turner enough time to get a hand in there. Really, I think you would like that ball to be out in front. He has the step, but either way, just barely missed the connection. And Neighbors is going to hold on to it and get them the first down. A big 3rd down conversion for them. They get up to the line. Still 1:15 to go. Russ, under pressure. He's going to make the guy miss, and he throws it away. So number 4, who, again, I believe is Byron Young, almost got another sack, but, just sidestepped by Russ and able to throw it away. 2nd and 10. And incomplete. Did not give Metcalf enough of a chance. Made him dive for it. It's a tough catch. You get any yardage here, I think you're looking at 4 downs. You don't want to do it from 10, but you got to get something here. Turner, oh no. Young just blows up that side of the line. You also get Chris Jenkins in to kind of be the first one to actually make contact, but that's going to be a bad sack taken by Russ. Granted, probably is fine to take a sack over an incomplete pass, but yeah, it just get blown up on the left side of your line. It's tough to execute like that. But now, Browning, with 2 timeouts and 59 seconds, will have to get them down the field. Let's see them take that deep shot. They were really close the last time they tried it. Complete over the middle. Ioshivas, another grab. Another short completion. Oh, incomplete now, actually. Sorry. Couldn't hold on. So 3rd and 3, 25 seconds left. They really are going to need chunk plays. One of them got to get out of bounds. And he breaks the tackle, and he gets the first down and out of bounds. So you can't get chunk plays without also having enough plays to run. So that is necessary. They can run 3 more plays and get a field goal up. But they're going to run it here. So they are going to half. All right. Or maybe not. And thrown away. So, not sure why they ran that play, but a 10-7 lead for Arizona going into half. They will kick it off to Seattle, so they'll have a chance to answer, but missed opportunity to go 2 for 1 and stack a lead here. Lean on Bijan here in the second half. He's had a good day. Just give him the opportunity. Oh, man, but Young is an absolute menace in this game right now. Insane. Byron Young. That's 2 sacks, 4 tackle for losses here, 2.5. How about a 3rd and 2 coming up now? Put 2 on Young and you should be all right. They're showing 5 though, so I guess that may be hard. Get to the ground and first down in more. Buda Baker eventually going to bring him down in Cardinal territory at the 48-yard line. That's what I mean though. Lean on him. He's been playing so well. Give him a chance. Go power again. And this time, nobody picked up the either backside or front side. No chance for him to wait for the block because the guys from behind are going to get him. But the blocker on the pole took too long to get vertical, so he couldn't do it anyway. So I think Bijan's playing well, but I don't think anybody on his team is helping him very much. 3rd and 11 after a screen that was sniffed out right away by Baker. And intercepted over the middle of the field. And this is going to be a nice return setup. He gets a block. He's got one man to beat. It's Russ to the sideline, and Russ does slow him down enough. But that is Kirby Joseph, the interception in the middle of the field. Russ just didn't see him. And with the return, that's very costly, as now Arizona knocking on the door of scoring right away. And they keep it with Browning. He's got a block. He needs to get down, but he doesn't, and he takes the hit, and he's fine. 2nd and 4. He survived the hit. Slings it. Complete catch and run. DeMercado, I think, again, up to the 16. It is. So he's had just a really nice season. Really can't have asked too much more of him, having to step up. Injured running back that you drafted, hoping to be the starter. DeMercado kind of put in that role, and man, has he performed for them. In a little committee action for sure, but he has been the standout guy. And a nice cut, makes a guy miss, down to the 7. 3rd and 1 at the 7. We get Brooks back in to spell him. They go on quick pass. Browning going to get it to the flat. Catch and run opportunity down at the 1. So the drive been very well executed by Arizona. They're going to look to punch this in. DeMercado back in looking to add to his touchdown total. They go to the ground, and he can't get into the end zone. Excellent tackle there. That's Franklin. 44 is Franklin. He gets a stop at the goal line. And now Brooks back in. Got the single back bunch set for him. They go toss and can't get the edge. They missed the point block on, I'm not sure who number 58 is. Oh, To'oto. To'oto. Whatever. You guys, anyway, I can't say his name. I couldn't say his name during the draft. Can't say it now. But a walk-in DeMercado touchdown. He does get to add his touchdown to the total. That's 2 for him on the day. And they have opened up a 10-point lead. This Arizona Cardinals team will not die. And a huge return out to the 41, so maybe a little bit of a spark. The offense has stalled out around midfield a few times in a row. So they have got to find a way to turn that drive to the middle of the field into a drive deep into Cardinal territory. And incomplete. Baker smothering CK there. And to the 50, 3rd and 1. And Bijan picks up the first down. So, to the 47, an area of the field they've struggled in. Can they bust through and get some points back up on the board and keep this a one-score game? And a huge run, one man to beat, but Baker is a tough one to beat. But again, getting to the 3rd level of this defense, Bijan is very close to busting the big run for them. And Baker to get a little more intimate in the run fit there, gets this tackle for loss. 2nd and 11. Red zone? Oh, not quite, but great job from Baker. Baker's everywhere right now. He saves the touchdown. He makes a play for a tackle for loss. Then, in a deep half, makes a play on the ball. And that's nowhere, not even close. He's lucky Joseph didn't get another interception there. So they're going to line up the field goal to go down by just the touchdown. And they go jet sweep again, and oh my lord, Wilson just detonates on him, teaching a lesson about trying to run that jet sweep bullshit again. We'll have a 2nd and 10. They go toss. He's got the blockers in front, but nobody actually lands a single block. All 3 get through the blocks and get the tackle for 3 yards. So that's tough. You set up play well, you get your blockers out in front, and nobody blocks. Browning avoids the pressure. He's going to try to run for it, and he is not going to outrun Verse to the first down. Good hustle from Jared Verse, not giving up on the play. He saves what was likely a surefire first down conversion from Browning, as now the Cardinals have to punt away. And out to the 23. So they'll have to go to the length of the field this time, but a touchdown will tie the game up. We're still pretty early, but at some point they will likely need this touchdown drive to be sustained. An offensive lineman gets thrown back into him is to make the offensive lineman miss and somebody else miss to even get back to the line of scrimmage. So tough draw for Bijan again on that play. They orbit him out. Quick pass Hawkinson, who nobody blocked again. Like, what are we doing? Maybe it was supposed to be a full screen, but on the orbit they can't get out there. So I don't know. It's pretty weird, and either it's just bad offensive line play, which would not surprise me, or it was bad design, which also wouldn't surprise me. Ray, this guy's in the same spot, but it worked out. 1st and 10. And complete to the 46 is where we are. Down to about 10 seconds to play in the quarter. They will likely take the snap, it looks like. And play action. Looking deep. And he's got a man. That's a strike to DK Metcalf. They've been close to connecting throughout this game. This time they actually come through a 17-10 Cardinals lead as they look to hold on in this game, but Seattle just made the big play down to the 23. They're looking at 6. So we flip ends of the field. If they can get DK Metcalf going, they can get him on these crossers, which they just ran him on. Maybe you can hit him. Oh, and late to the middle, he hits Neighbors, but a big-time shot. Neighbors sits in probably the wrong spot. I think you want to carry that to, past the opposite hash. He kind of sits at the hash. Maybe more numbers would have been the sit there. But Bijan gets the corner. One man to beat to the first down, and he does bowl through him down to the 12. Red zone trip force the Seattle Seahawks. So with Bijan now in the zone, I think it's just got to be responsibly feeding him. I don't know if I like this look, but yeah, okay, they go to the air this time. And it deflected off of his lineman, trying to hit Metcalf and catch and run opportunity. They're lining up some run looks for Arizona, but I wouldn't hate a inside zone here. They do run it, and Bijan makes the man miss 7 yards on the play, nearly 100 yards on the day. It's truly he's just so good. Oh, did he get injured? Man, that's brutal. As he is not on this play, they definitely would have had him out. And he's going to take a sack. Russ, what are you doing? The blitz came. You had man coverage. You got to throw that. Thompson, big sack. They're going to take the field goal. Disappointment for Seattle. And couldn't get it to Theo Johnson there. Deep shot, was slinging that, but overthrown. Good coverage there from Marcus Jones, but that's a good ball. That's a game-changing, back-breaking completion. I love the aggressiveness on 2nd and long. But now, unfortunately, faced with a 3rd and long. So the risk is not complete. Oh, but a catch and run. I think it's Yeshivas down to the 29-yard line. That's going to get him over 100 if it is Yeshivas. It is. So, I can't say his first name, but Yeshivas crossing route, hits him in stride, and just fired out of a cannon to get down to the 29-yard line. At the very least, Seattle is looking at giving up that field goal they just got. But it's looking like they're even at 6. Theo Johnson going to get him a first down. This Cardinals offense is clicking in a lot of ways right now. DeRicado going to get a yard. I give him 2. Sure, why not? We'll say 2. 2nd and 8. Now, the lack of touchdown for Seattle is certainly starting to feel it as, your defense can play a little fast and loose, but right now they are on the back foot entirely. Injury to a Cardinal offensive lineman there. It is Avila, so he'll be down in the center for this couple plays at least. He's on the sideline, so that's a good sign. But now a 1st and goal. Seattle needs to make an aggressive play here. Getting bowled over ain't going to do you any good. As Brooks to the ground, he gets 3 of them. 2nd and goal at the 1. I said, you got to play aggressive. Play aggressive, jump that route. You're thinking, outbreakers from the inside there. And it just gets blown up. Jonathan Brooks, a touchdown. 3rd rushing touchdown of the day for Arizona. And they have opened up now what is set to be an 11-point lead with 7 to play. Seattle, man. It's the lack of touchdowns always, but at some point you've got to find the end zone. And keep finding it. I mean, they've had their opportunities. Like I said, they've been right around midfield a bunch. They've been deep in the end zone or red zone now a couple times and had to settle for the field goal. So it's just got to be better. As Marcus Jones makes a man miss and gets out to the 36-yard line. Still got Bijan in the zone. You have time. You need to execute, though. Play action, Russ. You take the check down to Robinson, who gets a couple yards. He's a step up and run for it. He's got the first down to the 50, but takes a bit of a shot. You don't love seeing that from a quarterback for sure. And complete over the middle. That's Neighbors to the 28-yard line, so they're responding well. Can they close this drive out? And another sack. Jeez. Tillery on the sack this time. And somehow held on to, getting flipped over. Metcalf. What a grab. First down, Seattle. Play action again. Russ. End zone. And nearly intercepted. Should have been intercepted. I think, now this is bold. Why don't you run the ball, guys? Like, it's literally, you have time. You need to execute. Your play actions won't work if you don't run it. All right, yeah, there we go. Oh, and then Metcalf missed a block. Damn it. He lost his X factor anyway. I'm a big old man run the ball type, you know, but that was unfortunate, I guess. He kept his X factor in the zone. I don't know why they didn't go downhill run when they did it, but 3rd and 10. There's no way you ran. Oh, fuck it worked. Never mind. There's no way they ran on 3rd and 10, but it worked though. Hey, see, hey, I knew it. Shoot, I'm a genius. I'm a goddamn budding offensive coordinator, a young, one of these young offensive minds. That's what I am. His Neighbors gets him down to the 1, and an injury to Hicks. Going to be a blow to their goal line defense, and also does stop the clock, which at this point in the game you start to consider. Not using timeouts yet. They go for a dive in touchdown. They hate Bijan Robinson, but I think it's like Davis Allen or something gets into the end zone. Oh, Ben Sinnott. That's right, Ben Sinnott into the end zone. Good rushing touchdown for the rookie. They obviously have to go for 2 to set up the field goal chance. So we'll see what they elect to do to try to pick this field goal up, or this 2-point up. Quick pass set up, and just nice free release for Hawkinson. Great scheme, great execution. Arizona, you got to tag them. You got to tag everybody coming across the middle. The 2 linebackers could not get a hand on him, and that will give the Cardinals offense a little bit of pressure again. They took over, had a 4-point lead last drive, and they executed very well. Big strike to Yoshivas over the middle of the field. They've been great in that area. Browning going to run with it again, and he is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Everybody did their job for Seattle and forced a gain of 0. Not using the time well, Arizona. Leaving a lot on the clock. And that's going to be 2 yards, so likely going to let Browning sling this thing on 3rd and 8. You have to. I mean, there's too much time. You're not focused on the timeouts yet. You got to get this first down. And he gets it out. There's no chance, even if he does. And he caught it, but there's no chance with that there. And he gets out of bounds. So, I mean, the only benefit of a completed pass short would have been clock still moving, but they didn't get that either. So, got to try to push that beyond the sticks. 2 minutes, 30 seconds or so for Seattle, including the 2-minute warning. They've got now 4 timeouts, though one of them they don't get to choose when it gets taken. So they should be able to get 2 plays in before the 2-minute, if they're both in bounds, or more if, incomplete stuff, you know what I mean. But they should be able to get a completion in bounds, get up to the line, and run another play before that 2-minute warning hits. I would run a halfback dive of some kind in my hurry up. That's what I would do. See, you got Hawkinson here. Hurry up to the line and run some sort of stretch, dive, power, quickly as we have an injury timeout. So not even relevant as we have an injured Seahawk again. That's Hawkinson. That's going to sting as you try to execute a game-winning drive. Motion to empty again. Get Neighbors here in the slot. And hit off the tight end, so the timing of the play a little off. Hawkinson probably clears through that in time to get it to Neighbors there, but backup tight end Sanat did not. So 3rd and 7. And drops. So DK made some incredible grabs. Do they punt it and trust their defense? I go for it, but I don't. It might. All right, they're going for it. I would have loved to have seen them execute a lot better and give themselves a real chance, but they didn't. But they do here. Ben Sinnott down to the 31-yard line, so they've got the tie in the bag. No need to hurry it up here because you don't want to be giving too much time away. So 2-minute warning hit now. The whole playbook is in the bag here. I mean, because it takes you 25, 30 seconds usually in these to get up to the line of snap and even huddling it. So that's 4 plays for sure. Plus your 3 timeouts, that's 7 plays. You're not going to run 7 plays from here. They get out of bounds, so you still got 7 plays, more or less. Hurry up will be even faster, of course. But you got 7 plays from here. Like, you won't have that many downs. You can run this ball. Look at the box. Run it. Inside zone. Yes! Oh, they flew well. All right. Hey, I got to tip my cap, man. Joseph was all over that run. 3rd and 1. They had such great push too, but they just didn't. They didn't pick up the guys. Quick pass set up. They pick up the blitz and miss the throw. Do they go for it here? They're not going to. But I would line up in the I formation. I'd hand that bitch off to Bijan Robinson. That's what I'd do. But I would have done that on 3rd and 1 as well. Granted, I'd give it to Bijan Robinson fucking every goddamn play. But they make the kick. Trying to play for overtime here. They have all their timeouts, though, so if things don't go right for Arizona on their side, there will be a chance. And pressure complete, but out of bounds. 6 yards, so that's good. It's a good gain. You got to get first downs for sure. If you can get an incomplete pass force here, Seattle, it's all on that next down. You can get a chance to win this game in regulation. But they're going to get a completion. Theo Johnson, they're going to have to call that timeout. Yep. So, good job. First down. You use 1 timeout. You get 12 or so yards and lose about 30 seconds. 20 seconds. So far so good. Deep shot over the middle and caught off the tip. Theo Johnson, over 100 yards now on the day, hits the defender in the back of the arm, and he still reels it in. That is a hell of a grab. And Arizona on the doorstep of a field goal. Shaduk does not have a great range. You probably want 10 more yards, but they will have an opportunity to get them. And throws it away. I would have loved to see him just flip it to this guy right in front of him. See what DiMercato could have picked up for him. But he didn't do it. 53 seconds left and 1 timeout. You can run the ball, but I don't think they were set up well for a run. And that's not good. That's not good. It's clutch sack. Dorrance Armstrong, another big sack. Now 30 seconds left. They need 15 yards. Deep. He's going for it all. And he doesn't catch it. What happened? Late penalty too. They're going to call pass interference. We don't even see many of those. But now pass interference down to the 1. You just can't do anything stupid, Arizona. The game is in your hand. Just don't fumble it. Take your time out with 1 second left. No, not really. If you want to do like 7 seconds left or something and give yourself time in case something goes wrong. And Seattle's going to call the timeout to try to ice him, which I guess is smart, sure. It's a chip shot field goal. We should have called timeout sooner. The kick is up, and it's good. So a 27-24 lead for Arizona. The goddamn team of destiny. Uh, gonna pull it off. I just don't understand how he didn't catch that ball in the end zone before, and the pass interference I didn't see. But I mean, they didn't execute. They didn't. There was a guy tangled up, so it could have been that guy. I don't know why he goes down to the one though. But either way, you gotta go for the Hail Mary, and they get a free rusher. Jesus Christ. He doesn't even get touched. That's a standard drop. The left tackle does not get out there. That's horrible. Does it again? Oh my lord. Jesus. That left tackle could not get out there. And that's Byron Young gets a free rush on him too. So blew up any, you know, prayer chance by not being able to block the edge. And Seattle season looking like it's over. Probably the Russ era along with it. It's such a great start to the season too, but it's just not been good for Russ as of late. Getting outplayed by Browning in a game against the worst defense in the game too. That's not looking good. Bijan 5 yards per carry. Just give it to him more, man. They win this game if he just gets the ball more. 30 carries, 40 carries, whatever. Theo Johnson, what a catch that was, man. Like you don't see too many tipped catches. Certainly not in that quick of succession. But man, he was all over the place. It must not have been Yoshivas who got that catch across. It was Roman Wilson. So I keep wanting to give Yoshivas Roman Wilson's catches, but he's the one who got that 44-yard catch to set up their touchdown. But man, what a day. Luke Fortner, no sacks. I don't know if they're going to call the sacks allowed at the end sacks because they didn't touch him, but Curry Joseph, 12 tackles leading the way. Byron Young, hot start, cooled off for sure near the end. Buda Baker, 3 tackle for losses, 2 deflections. Busy day, busy day. But yeah, there's our sacks. A lot of people with sacks, jeez. Curry Joseph and Pace the interceptions. Pace gets the sack, tackle for loss, 9 tackles, so busy day for Pace. Baker leads the way in tackle for losses. Dornall trying to force fumbles, but it was recovered by the Cardinals. So, what a game to end our week off. Cardinals taking this one 27-24, and I'll be back. Or I guess I won't be talking. Stat standings will be up. And I got to do some injuries now, too, so not a lot of shit to do. But yeah, and then we'll be back for the podcast next week. And next week, our games extravaganza. Every game that's up there played. I didn't realize it'd be buys during that, so that's a little unfortunate, but whatever, it'll be fine. I will see you guys next week. Peace.